of rain. I mean, this was a slow moving system, and it's just goes to show you that this can happen any time of the year.
Yes.
Especially in the summertime, even though we talk about usually long periods of rain-free conditions. Right now, we are still dealing with some of that humidity being brought on by that low, but also just from the sheer amount of moisture still left on the ground. And some of that translates to the form of cloud cover. So right now, the Trend Tower camera in Rockwall is showing a temperature of 83 degrees. We are still warming up even with this cloud cover, and it feels warmer than that when you factor in the humidity. That southwest wind still pretty gusty, anywhere between 15 to 20 miles per hour, 85 degrees at DFW, but it actually feels like 92 when you factor in the humidity. That humidity will be a factor the remainder of the week. Today, this is how it plays out. 90 degrees around 2, but it'll feel like 98. It'll feel like 100 degrees around 4 in the afternoon with a high temperature near 92. We'll see a little more sunshine this afternoon and this evening. That's all as the cloud cover clears. Whenever that temperature climbs, we're going to see that happen day after day. The morning cloud cover clearing to mostly sunshine for the afternoons, but we're still going to be holding on to that humidity, so temperatures will be slow to drop overnight, still at 79 degrees around midnight. So the high today of 90 in McKinney and in Denton, 91 in Fort Worth, 92 in Dallas is not too far off from what's considered normal this time of the year, which is 90. Nowhere near the record high for today, but we are looking at a triple-digit heat index for many locations in North Texas, and it's because of that high humidity. Look at what happens today. We do see mostly rain-free conditions, but an isolated shower, maybe a quick pop-up thunderstorm in East Texas and in Central Texas, not completely ruled out, again, just because of how much moisture is still in our air. I think we could also see it again tomorrow, primarily along our western counties during the afternoon hours. But again, most of us will stay completely rain-free. What we won't miss out on, though, is the humidity again and the high heat index. Temperatures are going to be climbing about a degree every single day. And what's happening is our ground is very saturated from this weekend rain. But once the ground starts to dry out, it actually allows temperatures to climb a little faster. And that's why we see a degree higher every day through Saturday when we top out at about 97 degrees. This is going to be about 6 degrees warmer than what's considered normal for this time of the year. And again, because of that humidity, the heat index on any given afternoon could be anywhere between 100 to about 105, especially as we head late week into the weekend. Rain chances, little to none. We don't have any major systems coming through. However, Thursday late in the day going into Friday morning could see our next best chance of rain. And this is really going to be limited to areas along the Red River. This is around 7 p.m. We'll notice a little more cloud cover in the area. One model is showing bringing some rain along the Red River out of Oklahoma into our northern counties. This is not going to be a big rainmaker for us, nothing like what we saw this past weekend, but some added cloud cover could help the temperature drop by, maybe a degree or two. Other than that, we're looking at rain-free conditions through at least Sunday night, slightly better rain chances early next week, and that in turn will bring our highs into the mid to low 90s, which again, is pretty natural for this time of the year, but summer temperatures really settling in, especially when you look at morning lows, Kara, mid to upper 70s to kick off the mornings.
It hurts. It hurts to look at it, especially after last summer.